Welcome everyone, it's Diana. Today I want to speak to you about you being a living epistle. So you actually can have a chapter in the Bible. Imagine Acts chapter, choose a number. That's your chapter. You can actually write your own chapter with the promises that the Lord has spoken over you. What would you write in that chapter? What would be written about you in the Bible? 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 2 says, "You yourselves are our letter, written on our hearts, known and read by everyone." Another translation says, "You are our epistle, written in our hearts, known and read by all men." So who is reading you? There are people reading you because you actually are an epistle. Verse 3 says, "You show that you are a letter from Christ, the result of our ministry, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God, not on tables of stone, but on tablets of human hearts." So what has the Lord written on your heart? You can encourage yourself and use the prophecies that the Lord has given to you and write your own chapter. Write a letter about you. What are people reading about you? What has the Lord spoken over your life? You can encourage yourself so much if you would really just put in a bit of effort and imagine and write down all the prophecies that the Lord has given to you. There is the Bible passage from Numbers chapter 24. And in here, we read how God sees Israel. And it says, "The prophecy of Balaam, son of Beor, the prophecy of one whose eye sees clearly, the prophecy of one who hears the words of God, who sees a vision from the Almighty, who falls prostrate and whose eyes are opened. How beautiful are your tents, Jacob, your dwelling places, Israel. Like valleys they spread out, like gardens beside a river, like aloes planted by the Lord, like cedars beside the waters. Water will flow from their buckets. Their seed will have abundant water. Their king will be greater than Agag. Their kingdom will be exalted. God brought them out of Egypt. They have the strength of a wild ox," and so on. So basically, this is how God sees Israel. So what would be written about you in this passage? Can you take the prophecies that the Lord has given to you and write your own passage? Because you are a living epistle. So meaning you could have your own chapter. What would be written about you in the Bible? What is the Lord comparing you to? What animal? What plant? Because you see here in verse 8 says, God brought them out of Egypt. They have the strength of a wild ox. In Revelation chapter 11 verse 4, we see that the two witnesses of God are compared to olive trees. They are the two olive trees and the two lampstands, and they stand before the Lord of the earth. What are your characteristics? How is the Lord seeing you? This could be the key for you to break through, because if you know your identity and how the Lord sees you, then you could easily break through. You could change your situation because you meditate upon what the Lord has said to you. But you basically put yourself in the Bible as well, because you are somewhere in the book of Acts. So write your own chapter. I think that this would help you. Alright, that's it. If you want to give to God, the link is in the description box below. Share this with a lot of people. Many blessings and have a wonderful day.